Tales of a haunted moor led a band of adventurers to the dark entrance of an icy cold barrow. Deep within past sealed doors, traps and guardians is the lair of the fearsome specter of sorrow, an unliving shade so deadly it drains the life from any it touches. The land surrounding the barrow is cursed by the presence of the specter. Only a stalwart crew can hope to last long enough to face this grave threat and by defeating it, break the curse. So you guys have pooled your resources and trekked through the surrounding area, and you actually have found the barrow. And that's where the adventure starts, is actually at the door to the barrow, getting ready to go down into it. So I'll ask you another question in a minute. But yes, that is the thing. You're going to a barrow. You know that there is an undead specter in it. And then you can also spend stars to create truths about what you've learned as well. But that's kind of, does that answer your question well enough for you, Scott, or do you need more information?
Yeah, because now we can kind of get into our characters and spend treasure and figure out how much we want this.
Yep.
All right.
So the other question, well, this may help you as well. Mm-hmm. So your research has led you to the dark entrance of this forgotten barrow. What is your true goal here? Have you come here to lift the curse on this haunted land, or are you here for the bandits' treasure hoard, or some other purpose? Those are the two that the book asks.
Well, I'm here to to procure some dark secrets. The wraith, you said, right? A wraith in here.
Yep.
I'm either wanting to bind it to my service or wrest knowledge from it.
Okay.
I mean, if that's too far outside the bounds of the adventure, that's fine. But
dude, this is your guys' story, man. You're kicking in doors and you're taking names. That's whatever you guys want.
Right.
Nice.
I don't necessarily tell my companion. Yeah, I don't tell them. I mean, I don't tell them I want to try to bind it to service. I tell them I'm a seeker of knowledge, right? I try to hide the darker parts of my thoughts from other people most of the time.
This is why you're the last elf.
Right.
You're kind of dicks. We're gonna knock you out.
Yeah. I am here for neither of those that you presented. I am here to put this wraith back in its place, which is back in the ground, in a mission of revenge for what it's done to my temple. And I tolerate the sorcerer, although I'm a little suspicious that he's not on it.
That's fair.
His heart is not necessarily aligned with mine.
No. And I'm in it, and I'm in it for any treasure I can get and any glory that comes from if I survive this fucking thing.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
It's actually solid motivations, so now, other than we're all doing the same dumb shit. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, you got to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, man.
So what, or how much treasure are you guys generating for this expedition?
I like the idea of if we got 4 treasures and had 0 darkness, but that's my first thought. Anyone else has something else?
No, I'm all in. You get both treasures.
All right.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 treasure from Scott. How much wealth are you said, or what are you doing, Rob? You said how much were you going to contribute?
All of mine.
Okay. And Lee.
Yeah. I will spend. Yeah, I'll spend all of mine as well, I guess.
Okay. So there's your 3 treasure up here. And that means I start with 3 darkness.
All right.
And because of your guys' reasons for joining, that's going to generate 2 additional darkness. So as we come into this, we are in the torchlit realm.
Nice.
Which again still means that all of your treasure affects the entire party, depending on how you want to describe it, that sort of stuff. Okay. Let's see.
I thought there was a way we could get treasure, but you didn't get as much darkness. Did I misunderstand that?
Oh, you guys. So the way you guys did it is you kept me from getting more darkness. You could have given me up to 3 more, or up to more darkness. You could have given me each more darkness.
Oh, we did. Okay, we did limit the amount. Okay, all right.
Yeah. If you guys spent all of your wealth for a single treasure, then I got no darkness out of your transaction. This darkness comes because the rules say that the dungeon starts with the total number of or the amount of treasure plus the danger presented by the motivation of doing the adventure.
Nice.
Okay.
So.
And neither one of us has a solid motive, I think. We're all selfish, essentially.
Yeah. And that's okay. Yeah. I like selfish.
Yeah.
Makes my job nice.
Yeah. Though Scott is definitely on the more noble end of it.
Yes. Well, we'll find out.
It's actually a pretty good spectrum. We've got a noble reason, a purely selfish reason, and then one is just like, oh, you're evil.
Yeah, right.
I do. How does it pronounce? Is it Alex?
Alex.
All right. I do frequently comment that I hope we don't come across any bottles of water because I don't know how Alex is going to get across. Once in a while I mention the smell. I'm like, oh, the heavy armor, man, you're really sweating a lot.
I'm beleaguered. This place is cursed. It's so warm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what do you guys look like? So when we talk about the valiant Alex, who is this dragoon, how is he regaled? What's his?
First off, you don't know my pronouns, and second,
what's their appearance?
Second, he's a turtle person with duck wings, so that's how it feels to have fantasy ruined, right? Dad, that's how it feels to have fantasy ruined for you. No, he's still tall for a human, at the 6 foot mark, or maybe just under, and but actually not as muscular as one would expect. A warrior of a religious order, and while he is armored, there is no shield. He simply carries a war sword for both defense and offense, and hair is, it's pulled back and tied with leather to keep it out of the face and out of the way, and hands are covered in scars, and yeah, he definitely wears a cloak with religious symbols adorning the cloak.
A purple cloak?
A purple cloak. There you go. That'll work.
Awesome. Cool. Caleb.
All right. Yeah. Similar height to Alex, though, like a lot, though, even a little even more thin and wiry. Not particularly strong. Not particularly remarkable looking, other than, oh, that guy's really plain. And just with really short cropped black hair, short beard, and just hunter's leathers with like a chainmail shirt over it, and carries just like a regular mid-quality arming sword and and a dirk to defend for weaponry, as well as a bow and a quiver full of arrows, and a pack full of various hunting equipment.
Cool. And in Fjorn? Is that how you say that, Rob?
However you want to say. Yeah, I don't know. I made it the name, and I don't really think about how to pronounce it. So whatever you say works.
Elf.
Yeah. So you can just call him superior to these humans. Yeah, he's tall and gaunt, kind of like an Ichabod Crane kind of, but he has a certain, what's the word, gangliness to him, but he tries to kind of hide it. He wears this intricate dark purple mask, almost black, with faint motifs of small crescent moons. His tunic is also very dark, and he has this kind of oversized mantle that kind of crests up on the back of his head. Like, imagine those alligator shirt guys in the 80s, but instead of flipping the collar up, it almost goes to the top of his head, this giant collar around there.
Nice.
And he looks like he's got like stripper high boots. He's got a bone bow and a thin blade that no one's ever seen him actually use. Might just be for effect. And he's got this small pouch of coins that he once in a while he picks one out. He's like, oh yes, this is from King Illivad from the 12th mark of the Marquis. You don't probably remember that. It just makes up whatever. I mean, whether it's making up or not, it's hard to say. But it's like he makes it sound really important. He's got these like rare coins that he can never spend because they're just so freaking valuable. And then to top it all off, he's got a tiara of black iron with topaz gems that he's got this long hair kind of down to his back that he kind of like has somehow braided through the hair. I mean, braided through the topaz.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Cool.
So I don't know.
Like,
kind of like
some of the pictures they have of Mordenkainen.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mordenkainen crossed with a drag queen, maybe.
Hey guys. I'm an all-powerful wizard necromancer.
Okay, so you guys have trekked through the land. You have made it to this this location, and there are stairs that lead down into the earth. And as you descend them,
Itself.
what about now?
There it goes.
I'm starting to see it.
Oh my God, we're dice. That's so stupid.
You guys didn't give me tokens, man.
Shut up. We should have gotten tokens. It's okay.
You.
It's okay. It's okay. We're different dice, so we can move. We can move. It represents us.
Yeah.
Those are our icons. I worship the decahedron.
It's like that stupid fiend folio.
Right, yeah. Yeah, our gods are the... Shapes. Yeah, what are those stupid things called? I forget now. Oh, man, I'm having a brain fart. The Modrons.
Yes, I tell you, I hated the fiend folio. That was like the stupidest monster manual of all time.
Well, I think it only had two like really good...
cool monsters.
Yeah, the Gith, and the Death Knight.
Yes, exactly. Everything else was pretty much trash.
Yeah, it was. I think a lot of it was European nonsense, and so it was just like nobody wants your Nilbogs and all that dumb shit. I don't think Nilbog was in the Fiend Folio.
Yeah.
I think that was from an actual adventure.
So you guys descended these stairs into this bar.
Fuck you! Now... It's so stupid. It's filled with tavern people.
You really hate that you start in a tavern thing, don't you?
It bothers me so much. It is so lazy.
So
I don't know. For some adventures, it makes sense.
Yes, just don't sell me that your adventure is high octane.
That's fair.
I'm gonna drag my character all the way down.
As you descend the stairs into the area or into this room. Mm-hmm. There's this overwhelming scent of like ashes from old camp, long been extinguished. As you get in and your torch illuminates the area, you do see that this area is filled with debris, various detritus. There's like bones scattered throughout the room as well. The odd partial skeleton, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And then on the back wall, you have a door right there. And there is a half circle in front of that door that is clear of any debris at all.
This place is
But the rest of the
cursed.
room is just filled with debris.
Elf, what manner of foulness protects that door?
I'll approach and yeah, see if I can just examine this, see if I can figure anything out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
The map got weird.
So as you go and look at the door, so when you say you're going to look at the door, how are you inspecting it? Describe what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm looking, well, if there's like debris around, but there's like an area that's cleared, I'm looking kind of at the edge of the clear area and the debris to see if it's like a fine demarcation or if there's like, if it kind of like trails off or if it's just like almost
It
like a
is
wall.
clearly, yeah, there's definitely a demarcation there. It's like if you had a coffee can on your kitchen table and you never dusted your coffee can or dusted your table, and then you take that coffee can away, you'll have that one circle there that's like clear of any dust. That's what this half circle looks like. As you get closer, you do see that it is fairly charred or blackened in this area as well, but there is no debris in that circle at all. And compared to the rest of the room, it would be considered clean. I'll put it that way.
Okay. And then the door itself, does it also look similarly like free of debris and clean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I'll use my, I'll cast a small minor cantrip to like, just to test for any sort of magical wards or, sigils.
Okay, so are you spending a star or are you kind of like rolling books?
Rolling books.
Okay, go ahead and give me a books roll.
Because you do not have permission to execute Vanguard books.
Oh shit.
What? Okay, hang on just a second.
Also, I can't move my die, my figure die on the map. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know.
same thing. I don't have permission. I don't have any permissions on the macros. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't either.
So weird.
Man, I really wish Foundry would just implement something to make it easy for me to change options on everything.
Yeah, it's really it comes down to the module for a lot of shit, and it just sucks because the module designers don't have their shit together. It really makes it rough.
Okay, go ahead and try your books now.
Okay. No, same thing.
It's weird. Do you That's real odd.
Try this. Hang on just a second. You should only have to do this one time.
Yeah.
Okay, on the macros tab, if you go to the one that's got the little greater than, less than symbol underneath of the cards and above the music, you should see at the very bottom a thing that says helper macro.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and click that.
Okay.
Okay.
Or right click it and execute it.
All right.
Maze helper loaded. Okay.
Yep.
Wrapper macros.
And now
Now
go ahead and
call.
try your books.
No. Well, sorry. I can't access anything.
No.
Yeah, I haven't hit yours yet.
Oh, okay. This is
Oh,
really
wait, your
weird.
Vanguard. Never mind. Hang on.
Yeah. This is a
Vanguard
really
books.
weird way they did the macros on this module. That's fucking odd.
Well, this was ChatGPT.
Because
there is nothing for mazes in Foundry.
Oh, that's so too bad.
Yeah. Okay, now try Vanguard books.
Okay.
Nope. Mine
No.
says Sentinel books.
Yeah, yours should be Sentinel.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's Vanguard.
Okay.
If I go to the Vanguard macro, it says I can roll. I execute the macro from Vanguard boots.
That's cool.
But that's
I want
should be on
books.
your character sheet because I roll from your character sheets all the time without a problem.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
It is weird. I wonder if it's an ownership problem, which it sounds like, but it's still odd.
But that's what I'm fixing and
yeah.
Default. That's okay. That should be. Oh, none. Okay, observer. There we go.
So I can roll from the macro itself.
Try books now again.
There we go.
Okay.
I rolled from the macro, not from my character sheet to make a difference.
Yeah, same. Like the macro works just fine on the side. I'll just load them in the bottom.
Oh, now my character sheets look like it works too now, so it looks like they're both working for me.
Yeah, I'm finally getting. It just takes freaking forever to.
It's all good, bitch. Wait.
And blades. Okay, you all should be able to roll everything from your character sheets now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh shit! Look at
that.
Vanguard.
You rolled your books. Nice. So what does the Dragoon and the Monster Slayer see as you walk up and start investigating this door and you reach out with your magic? What are they seeing? What's that look like?
Yeah, it's like I kind of are tapping my fingers absent-mindedly against my leg, and they just see like almost like snake-like, but these like almost like semi-transparent like little couple tendrils of like black darkness, but almost like they move like wavy like a snake, and they just kind of snort a snake out from my fingers, and then they detach from the fingers. Or maybe there's like 2 or 3 of them about a foot long each, and they just start kind of almost like they're swimming through the air around the door,
And as you do that, you do sense that there is oh, you know what? I need to look at one thing real quickly. You sense something there, absolutely for sure. And I just need to double check one thing on night magic. Where is the magic here? Okay. Um, okay, and when you selected night, you said you wanted night because of why?
Was it cunning? That was one of them, right? Cunning.
That's your one of your traits, and it was you pictured yourself doing magic with night because it did something for you.
Well,
You
like he's.
sense. Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, I think he's trying to he likes the idea of summoning and like mental manipulation. Some more like uh, subtle, like not flashy, but more subtle uses of it.
Okay. Okay, and when I look at the magic, I have to keep in mind who does what here. Okay. Yeah, as you reach out with those tendrils, you sense something, you sense that there is some form of an illusion placed uh, on this section. You sense that there is definitely um, magic to this door, that there's an illusion of some sort. Um, you feel like there's more than just that, but that's the big part of what you're sensing at the moment.
Okay, I'll turn to my companions. Hey, there's something beguiling about this door. I suggest we, perhaps one of you fellows with more of a direct approach could just throw something at it.
We brought you all this way and you can't deal with it. It's magical,
I,
correct?
I'm there's a wraith here we're seeking. I need to conserve my powers for the true enemy. When he's draining out your souls and you're begging for your mom's teat,
God,
then
fair
then
enough.
you will want me to at full power.
No wonder your race is so long lived. You do nothing.
All right. Right. Well, we're not getting anywhere if we don't do this. So Caleb reaches down and just grabs a stone or a loose piece of bone or whatever detritus is nearby, and just kind of just gives it and just tosses it at the door.
Okay, as you toss it at the door, there is this burst of flame that comes rushing out of that archway, that door, and Infior, whatever your name is, uh,
Vanless. Van.
Infiorn, as this fire comes rushing towards you, you see like these faces, um, almost just almost screeching at you as they come, but they fizzle out as they get to the edge of that semicircle. Um, give me a books roll.
Damn nice.
That's
For a second there, as that fire was blowing through, you thought you saw beyond the archway like a hallway. But then as the flames died out again, the wall's back.
I believe the door is just illusionary, but perhaps we should try tossing something else through it to see if the trap is still operational or if it's now defunct.
No. I start walking towards the door.
Okay.
Caleb will take a step back just in case.
As you walk towards the door, are you trying to walk through the door, or are you?
Vonlas, what makes you think this is an illusion?
I briefly glimpsed the hallway beyond.
Then pack your elf staff, Ranger, with me, and I'm going to cross that threshold.
Okay.
Caleb follows good. Caleb stays a good 10 feet behind, just in case. Again, hey man, I've been in this. I've been in these things a few times. You space out, or you all die.
As you walk, you cross the threshold of where that semicircle is,
Mm-hmm.
and you bump into the wall, and there is this immediate spray of fire that hits you.
Okay.
And it's going to, well, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a boots roll with disadvantage.
Oh, nice. That's like the worst best.
Can you take the average? Can you take the average?
It's like that was a perfect roll.
Okay,
for
so
disadvantage.
remember, because you're a key,
Mm-hmm.
your big thing is you're defensive, right? I mean, you are well armored.
Yeah.
And well armored does what for you?
I gain advantage of resisting damage, and while defending myself in general, I can spend stars to negate all damage from an attack.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, I tell me how your key or your crown could cause this to be a success. Is there a way, based on your archetype, the way your character bears himself, would you have trusted the wizard enough to have that moment of cat-like reflexes that say, you know what, I don't think it's here, but just in case I'm walking on the balls of my feet. Is there anything about your character that would be suspecting that, or were you just expecting there to be nothing there and walk straight through?
No, it was 100% expecting nothing to be there. The only thing I do have out is I have the blade drawn and I hold it hilt up like a cross, holding it before me. But yeah, I fully trusted that Von Loss is not the worst fucking necromancer on earth.
Then you, as you walk through, you get this mouthful. I mean, just full on flame engulfs your body, and you're going to take you're going to lose 2 hearts. But because you were so confident in that, you just kept moving forward anyway, and you find yourself in a hallway. The others, oh my goodness, that close. Infiorn and Caleb, you see this gulf of flame, and all of a sudden, Alex is gone. What are you guys doing?
Well, I look at Caleb. I guess you're next.
Yeah, I fucking guess so. Just book it straight through, praying I don't smash headfirst into the wall.
Okay, well, you smash headfirst into the wall. However, because you are going that fast, you do take 2 points of fire damage. And
that's fair.
You so Alex, as you walked through and found yourself in the hallway, what did you do?
I realized what's probably about to happen. I've served with scouts before, and I know that at the last moment they will actually have some valor to their hearts and seek out their comrades. So I stepped to the side of the doorway, expecting Caleb to throw himself through the door.
Okay, Caleb, you go rushing through this door. Like I said, you get a burst of flames that engulf you, but in that instant, you also feel the wall kind of dissipate, and you go barreling through, and you stumble as you enter this hallway, with Alex kind of standing against the wall, kind of after you, sort of
I
going
just
on
look,
as you
yeah.
go.
I just look at Caleb like, as predicted.
You know, I half expected to smash my head open on a fucking wall.
Well, I thought I was burned alive, so.
As I step
And
out of the way, waiting for our strange magician.
Von Last, can you hear us?
What are you doing, Infjorn?
Well, so obviously it seems like this trap is active. Would I, to disarm it or to like negate it, would I have to spend a star?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll spend a star and disarm it.
You dirty bastard.
Did I see the fire effect from the other side of the door, or is it just not there because it's not programmed to be there?
That's a great question. How badly do you want it to be a yes?
Oh, not that bad. I just want to role play picking on the elf.
In which case, give me a roll your d10, and on an odd, you can see it. We're just going to leave it to chance.
Okay, I don't know. Where's the d10? Roll, bitch. No.
Okay, so yeah, from your side, you don't see the flames go out as Caleb came through. However, I will say you did see, just like on yours, there's
evidence
of flames, like dying out, dying out on the clothes that he was that you guys were wearing.
Easy enough.
Okay, and you spent your star, right? So
yeah,
as he spends his, what was that? Sorry,
I can't update on my character sheet. It won't let me change it.
That's fine.
It's not letting you change that. That makes no sense. You're the owner of. Okay, try it now. Try it now.
Yeah, now it works.
Okay.
So weird.
Let me go through and make sure that everybody else is owners, because that one there is showing observer.
Yeah, I could change my heart. So
owner. Okay, good. And Caleb, you were able to change yours, right?
Yes, I was.
Your hearts. Okay.
You got to open. You got to open the door, dude.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys
I forgot that about this one.
See, you see Infjorn come striding through the doorway, and you guys are in a hallway that extends about 60 feet or so in front of you, and you see that it turns off to the right after about 60 feet. Mm-hmm. So what are you guys doing?
Oh, this is just a big wide open map, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well,
okay.
And that's I can draw it for you if you want.
It's all good. I was just like, where's the end of the wall? Oh, there's no end of the wall. Okay.
Because Dungeon Draw seemed to be being weird.
Yeah.
I just said, screw it.
It's hard. It really is hard to use it in this configuration. Scout, like you're more accustomed to the woodlands, I believe. Which?
No, I've spent my time I've done some time in mazes.
Okay.
Okay, so is Caleb taking point?
Yeah, just keeping an eye out for any hazards.
Okay. As you proceed down that hallway, as you near the end of this portion of the corridor, you do see a mist kind of creeping out from the side passage. It's low; it's maybe ankle height. But as you get to that corner, you see that it does get thicker down that hallway to where it ebbs and flows. There are times when it's thick enough that it obscures the floor tiles, and other times when it's fine. But yeah, it does obscure things quite a bit now and then.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it could. Does that mean there might be a water source mixing in with the air down here?
Possible. Could also be an artifact of magic.
Which Vaughn wants the unburnt.
I look around. Like, what's he talking to?
Infjorn, we could use your expertise up front, if you please.
You have the torch, aren't you? The scout.
Yes, there's potentially magical mist.
All right. I'll send my tendrils out again to see if they can interact with the mist and what happens.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all.
As you send your tendrils out, the mist. Give me a books roll.
No, I need that.
Ooh.
It does not strike you as particularly magical. It's odd for sure, but it doesn't seem to be magical per se.
Okay.
It's just mist. I mean, I'm sure you've dealt with mist. Let's not get paranoid because we're down underground.
Now, as you guys have been paused there, like investigating this mist and stuff. Now, like I said, you got to the corner. It shoots off the hallway that you're looking down, heads to the east. From your vantage point, it looks like it's probably about 50 or 60 feet that way. The mist, and then it turns north again. But it looks like the mist is all throughout that entire section. And you do hear on the stone like this tapping, like almost like that. Can you guys hear that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear
vaguely
something like that scuttling. And you do see occasionally these swirls of mist, almost like they've been disturbed by something, but it's random throughout the area.
So I have a real quick question, because I'm not really 100% sure on the rules. Any of us can use book. Essentially, this is a high narrative, so any of us can use books to affect small things. So essentially, I use books in an attempt to like small orisons for religious purposes, or is that outside the character class of dragoon? That's what I don't understand.
No. So your character is whatever you want him to be. So
Okay.
you're picturing him
Like almost like a paladin.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the skills themselves are just ideas around how to do different things, and how you do that is up to you.
Okay, sure.
Now, there might be a time where I'm like, oh, you know what, that's going to take a star if you want to do that sort of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, you can do whatever you want to do.
All right, easy enough. So I lift this blade again, blade inverted, pointing to the earth, always blade to the chalice, and extend my hand completely out. And blessed Son, Holy Child, greater souls, give me my enemies. And I want to feel any foulness that's in that fog.
Let's see. How will this play out? I am going to say for this, uh, give me a star and we'll do a flashback and how you learned how to do this, and then you can describe exactly what that looks like in practice, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep. Star is gone.
Q. So, how did you learn to do this thing that you're doing, and how did it manifest when you learned it?
It manifested as a child. There was a moment when Alex and his little sister were exploring one of the barrows, and that we were not supposed to be anywhere near the Barrowlands, but we would venture there anyway because of our farmstead. And we knew this barrow was safe because it's so close and it had been robbed over and over again by treasure hunters, we thought. And as we laid into it exploring with small torches and wooden swords to fight off our naivety of whatever foulness lurked inside the darkness, we actually found that darkness, and it began to creep upon us, and it just fell upon us out of the dark, just stepping from all crevices. As the torchlight waned and died, I felt a burning sensation in my chest, and I heard an angel speak upon both shoulders to open myself to the glory of the One, and peace may be upon us. And I did so. And for a brief moment, I was surrounded by an aura of light that pushed back the darkness. And after that, I sought out the holy order of the undying sun.
Awesome. And then what you're trying to do here, where it shows or reveals the unnatural. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Just if there's anything foul lurking in that, I just want to either feel it or, you turn it to a detect evil, in old school terms.
Okay.
Like just something.
Perfect. Okay. As you finish that invocation, you see, you guys, all of you see these little eddies in the mist at various points. The closest one is maybe 20 feet from you, but you see the mist kind of go up in this little cyclone almost as it dissipates for a moment, and you see these 6 severed hands crawling around this hallway. And as the invocation finishes, they start heading your direction. So there is no initiative per se. You guys get to act in whatever order you want, and then I act. The only difference here is you cannot take an action before everybody else has taken an action. Does that make sense? Like you can't go and then if Scott, or let's say Rob goes, then Lee goes, Rob can't go until Scott's gone, until I've gone. Yeah. So, yeah. So you guys see these 6 hands as the mist kind of evaporates, they start making a beeline towards you guys. What are you guys doing?
I'll go full defensive and at least try to stand in front of the rest of the team. What foulness is this? Elf.
I kind of,
You have an elf boner. Fucking weirdo.
yes, I adjust my pants. I adjust myself. Oh, this is cool. Severed hands. I'm going to call upon the memory of my great grandfather, one of the mightiest of the Elven Empire before its destruction. He he had a habit of cutting the hands off his enemies and animating them. So I'm sure that I've learned something from my family
Nice.
history about this.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Nice. Self fucking internal monologue.
Yeah, he says a little thought level above my head.
50-50 on whether it's accidentally external.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call upon my mighty shadow magic to like infuse these things with the darkness of the night that I can then control.
Okay. Are you spending a star? If you want to control them, you're going to have to spend a star to control them.
Sure, I'll spend a star then.
Okay. And we are going to leave this up to chance. So go ahead and roll your die to see how many of them you're able to get under your control.
Oh, nice.
So you'll roll the effect. Press the effect button. Okay, cool.
Oh,
yeah, you get all 6 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
So you've got like these 6 things like Thing from the Addams Family all of a sudden just stop, and their middle finger goes up and looks at you almost like, what do we do now?
I'm gonna have them all like 6 rush forward at Alex, like they're gonna like not get within like 6 feet of him, and then I'll kind of stop and kind of like dance around in a circle and then kind of flip them off. I say, I've almost got control of them. I don't know what they're doing, but I've almost got control.
Destroy them.
And then
okay, so while he's doing that, what is Caleb doing? Or Alex, I guess, since Alex kind of
Caleb hasn't gone yet.
No, I know, but you haven't really gone other than to say, "Hey, Elf, do something."
Oh, I'll step forward.
I'm
going to step forward and stomp on one of them.
Okay, give me a blades roll.
Oh.
That is so. As you go to stomp on it, the hand scutters out of the way, and that's right when they flip you off. All 6 of them in unison kind of flip you off as you go to stomp on it.
Foul sorcery is this.
Caleb.
Okay. Caleb will first just drop his torch at his feet so everyone's got some light, and just and then move kind of over here to get kind of a vantage point and shoot at and attempt to hit one of the hands with his bow.
Okay, go ahead and roll blades. Oh, and don't forget to drop a heart, Scott, as Alex goes to do the violent action. And same for you, as you shoot it, the violent action will reduce your heart by 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's
a weird rule.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Is it not? Yeah. Okay, this isn't working for me.
Oh shit.
Trying to roll blades?
Yes.
Okay, let's check a couple things here real quickly. You are the owner of Caleb, so that's good. Now let's go over here, and you are a fighter.
Yep.
And you're rolling blades. Everybody should be an observer. Oh, did you roll the helper macro? Did you execute the helper macro?
Yeah, execute it.
Yeah, so if you go to the
okay, there we.
macro
Okay,
field,
no, I didn't do that.
okay.
So
Yeah, I was hoping that I could do it and it would work for everybody, but apparently we each have to execute it, which means I'll
okay,
have to
yeah, it's
do
working
that
now.
slightly differently. Okay, yeah, you should only have to do it once at the beginning of the game, but. Okay.
Ooh, I missed.
Okay, so as you shoot your arrow at it, it ricochets off the floor and goes down the hallway, lost in the mist. And we would be back to the hands. And at this point, they are under the control of the Infiorn. So what are you doing, Infiorn?
All right, I'll kind of give a dramatic sigh and look as if I've really like expended myself. I've got control of them. Please do not destroy the magics. And then I will have the hands kind of like, I'll have them like, kind of, what's the word, like, the kind of march, like, two kind of, one up ahead and the other five kind of around me, like kind of in a star shape, just kind of marching around me as if they're like
Okay.
escorts.
He's a
Awesome.
Piper of
Okay.
madness.
So
well, Sir
as I
Knights,
said, it
you'll
goes
see.
about.
You'll eventually learn. You'll eventually see weirder shit. I fucking guarantee you.
As you guys go the 50 or 60 feet down that hallway, you see that it, like I said, it does open up to the north again.
Mhm.
What's the marching order again? Are you guys having the Ilf go first, or since he was controlling the
No,
hands, or how are you guys going again?
no, I trust the scout.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be a bit ahead.
Okay. As it turns north, it looks like it goes about 60 feet to the north as well. The mist is still strong here, and as you're going down that way, give me a boots roll disadvantaged.
Disadvantaged boots.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm. Oh,
I'm in
nice.
5.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
you
That's what I'm
succeeded.
talking
Nice.
about.
Okay. As you're walking through this mist, again, it's ankle deep. You get to this part, and your toe feels like it's getting ready to. You feel the floor start to give away, and you hastily jump forward 10 feet just as the floor behind you falls away,
Oh,
and
shit.
mist starts pouring into this pit area. How closely behind the scout were you guys following?
I'm like, Caleb, what is your advice on that? Because if you don't have advice, I'll be right up your ass.
I would probably say 10 to 15
It's fine.
feet. Normally, it's in a situation like this, probably closer to 30.
Okay. So you see him suddenly leap forward, and you do see mist start going down. There's this hole opening up in the mist uh,
He went
in the
forward,
middle
but
of
did
this
he also
hallway.
go down? Or do we still see him hold the torch? Is he okay?
Yeah, you still see. I mean, you can still see him.
Okay.
He's
All right.
the mist is still ankle deep for him. He's in the same hallway, but
Okay.
between you and him, you see this hole opening up in the floor where mist is now pouring down into a pit.
Elf,
Oh,
can you jump?
The hands that I'm controlling, can they like float on air, or are they like subject to gravity? They can't like.
they're subject to gravity.
Okay, and then the pit, like there's no edge on either side of the pit. It's the whole. It's like just.
It's the whole area. I mean, it's like a 10-foot square wall to wall, and it just opened up.
All right. I'll look at Alex. I say, well, I could jump, but I could use some help. Perhaps you could give me a boost.
Oh, I can give you a boost, all right.
So my thought is like, this is how I envision it, that he would like kind of be up near the edge with his hands together, and I would run towards him, and, you know, and my hands, all 6 of my hands would be clinging to various parts of me, and then I would like put my jump up and like put my right foot in his hands, and then he would like help, like, you know, lift me as I jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. As hard as I can.
Okay.
On accident.
Okay.
Just
being... This is fabulous. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'm being super helpful.
You get to make this roll with advantage. However, if you fail, that's when the oops sort of happens. So
right.
Go ahead and give me a boots roll and take advantage.
Boots, roll with disadvantage. Got it. All right. Look at that. I fucking threw you across that pit.
Yeah. So, man. Yeah, he gets across that pit with no problems at all.
Just gracefully soars across the pit.
Alex is looking disgruntled.
Just as God willed it.
And the Alex, I'm assuming you're just gonna jump across it.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing that?
It's gonna be a running.
Are you getting a running start?
Yeah, okay, running perfect. Start and telling the fuck out of my way.
Well. I'm gonna get out of the way, and I'm gonna go over on Caleb's side and be like, I hope that heavy armor doesn't impede us movement.
Oh no!
Well, that's the great thing is he's not wearing heavy armor. He said he's just carrying his swords for his defense.
Look at that shit.
Oh, okay.
You guys see Alex come charging down the hallway and just as gracefully, almost. He didn't have the benefit of somebody launching him,
right?
But he sails across that pit and lands perfectly. No issues.
All right.
I land in the crouch, fist to the earth, and stand up. I glance at the elf and the scout, stand up. Let's continue.
Not bad, Sir Knight.
So as you get across that pit and get to the end of this hallway, it again turns to the east for about another 100 feet or so. Again, mist still obscuring the area. And as you guys go down that path, you get to the end of the hallway and it turns to the south again. But the hallway has opened up to where the hallway is now like 20 feet wide. It goes about 60 or 70 feet, and you see it kind of T's. There's a T intersection there. You can go to the east or you can go to the west.
I'll kind of take a look down each hallway to see if I hear, smell any, if there's anything differentiates either one.
No, other than down the passageway to the east. That passage only goes about 30 or 40 feet and ends at a wall with a door. the other passageway, you can't see how far it goes down, but it goes down more than, say, 50 or 60 feet. At that point, your torch light isn't strong enough to illuminate the rest of the hallway in that direction. But you know that it seems to continue to the west.
Okay. So in Fjorn's mind, he prefers the west because it's the direction of the setting sun. But in front of his companions, he will seem to make up some, like he's casting some magical divinations, make some hand gestures and mutter some stuff, and then he'll be like, it's to the west we want to go.
No nonsense. Caleb.
Yes.
You said you've had experience within these walls, much different than I suspect Vanless's experiences have been.
So far, yes.
What direction do you suggest?
Oh, which direction? At this point, until we know more, one's as good as the other.
God damn you.
I kind of look at Alex, kind of like snicker.
Can you not feel a draw to the darkness?
I am saying to the west.
But in Fjorn's obscuring it, he's making it cloudy.
Fine. Lead on.
I don't know what you've heard. I have no aptitude for
No, not you, good Caleb. You are a friend of the forest and of the deer and the doves. You are wholesome.
And with that, I'm going to spend the darkest point to have you guys flash back to how you know that about him and why you respect it.
Oh, God.
So here you go. And please feel free to help out. So I have taken part in some skirmishes, fighting for the nation. And one of those skirmishes, I come upon a younger Caleb, already probably deep in his professional life. However, I assumed that he had been taking cover and was returning fire with his bow amongst the bodies on the field of the dead, with the horses, the armor, the valuable objects that are scattered about. And I immediately took to him being one of our scouts, one of our more secretive scouts, who we send deep into enemy territory.
Awesome. Caleb, anything to add to that?
Little did Alex know, I was in a rough spot, so I was actually poaching. And as soon as you start talking about being a scout, it's just like, just ran with it, because I don't want to lose any appendages to the local lord. Thank you very fucking much.
Awesome. So which way does Caleb take the troop? East or west?
West.
How convenient. What? I thought you said west. Sorry, was that the elf?
No, I'll take a second, like, just like kind of listening and all that, looking for any sign of like any indications of like a draft or a sound that might lead in either direction.
First thing we're going to do is give me an effect roll.
Okay.
And I'm looking for odd or even. I just need you to roll your die.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to say that you do hear something. You hear almost like this grating sound coming from the western corridor. Like, what's what I want to look for? Like, you know, when you have like wood or stone rubbing against something that has like grit, like sand on it or something like that, you almost hear that kind of sound coming from the west.
Well, I faintly hear movement to the west. Depends if we want to find out what that is or not.
Well, that's two of you. What other words start with W besides west? Do you know any? Wizard?
Witless?
Witch?
Witless? Witless?
Weasel?
Warlock?
That'll be winter.
Wanton?
Widdershins?
Yeah. Winter
How about
shit, that's
why?
a word you don't hear frequently.
No.
How about why? As in, why are we having this fucking argument?
Oh, I just think of words that rhyme with W or start with W whenever I look at the elf.
I wasn't arguing. I need to have someone with an intellect at least close to mine to propose as something that I could actually have a repartee with. Alex here is just providing some good commentary.
Mm-hmm.
And the stench from lack of bathing as well.
Yes, well, when you're devolving to antics that I've seen in village children, it really makes me question the collective intelligence of this little company.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Point taken.
I am taking a darkness point as you guys sit here and argue loudly.
Great.
You hear.
What is it with these stupid hands?
And by the way, Infjorn's hands that are accompanying you start tapping the ground impatiently.
All right, I'll start marching out towards the west imperiously, with my hands tapping along beside me.
Okay,
this is creepy.
Give me a boots roll at disadvantage.
I was waiting for that.
Oh no!
Bye.
You made it.
Wow!
Look at that. That is awesome.
Did it?
Man.
Well done.
As you go marching imperiously off to the west, you get to a spot and your one of the hands rushes up and like wraps itself around your ankle, and you stop just as the other one is pointing at the ground in front of you.
Oh, look at
as
that.
the mist kind of clears away, you see a seam in the floor that was obscured by the mist just a moment before.
All right, I'll take a step back and call Caleb. I believe there could be a trap up here.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that's why we decided I would go first.
We've had this conversation, Caleb. You're a great scout, but what would you know of traps and shenanigans inside of the darkest pits of hell?
I do make at least some money traveling, guiding groups through barrows and ancient ruins and such. I do have some experience with this.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
That is why I was hired onto this little crew.
Fair enough. I accept Caleb's logic.
All right.
Okay. So
taking a look around at where Infjorn stopped, is there an obvious way around this trap? Like, is it just that one panel, or is it that whole section we have to jump over it?
It's pretty much. You know what? Give me a D, whatever you roll. Give me a D8, I guess. Odd. It's something that's small enough that you can just traverse without an issue, but even it's going to be a bigger one that you have to.
Even.
either jump over or disable.
I guess odd in total.
Well, no, because you didn't need to roll with. I know why you did that, but we're going to go with 8 because it didn't need to explode, so it's going to be
Okay.
even. So it's. Oh, I guess odd would have been better for you, wouldn't it? Though.
Yeah. Yeah, because just as you said, on evens is going to be bigger. It's just like, well, okay, it turned out to an 11.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll say that.
No, if you don't want it to be exploding, I'm fine with that too. It's just
No,
whatever works best for the narrative.
Great. So, narratively speaking, you're maze wise. So, you would understand how. Well, you know what? Let's do it this way then. It's large enough, but it's also something that, because you're maze wise, you have some experience. And I think I'm actually getting 2 skills mixed up here, or 2 edges mixed up, but that's okay. Give me a books roll with advantage, and you can disable it.
Oh,
Okay,
that's dope.
Hey, I succeeded.
Nice.
Not only that, you got a critical success. So,
nice.
So yeah, I mean, this is something that you were able to disable, but in your disabling it, I'm going to say you guys gain a treasure. You were able to get some stuff out of you like notice some stuff that was there, and we'll give you a treasure for that.
Nice.
For a critical.
Excellent.
Right on.
Well, yeah, considering I'm a monster hunter, I would have some experience with traps.
Yeah. Okay. The rest of the trip down that hallway goes uneventfully, and after about 90 feet, it ends with a double door. It's a great actually, I take that back. It is a great stone door. I mean, this is a huge double door of stone blocking this doorway, or the entrance to whatever's beyond the door.
All right. I'll signal to Alex and Infjorn to stay a bit back and keep quiet. I'll press my ear up against the door to see if I can hear anything through it.
Again, you hear that grating sound like something rubbing over sand.
Okay. I will step back to the group and quietly say, whatever's making that noise is through that door. How do you... Do we want to turn back, or do we want to go in and face it?
Oh, we're not turning back. Any idea what it is?
All I can hear is grating, like a piece of wood drug along a lake bed.
Interesting. Like
a grating.
Go ahead. I just like a water wheel.
No, like a log being drug across the shore.
Oh,
Does it sound like Alex when he snores at night?
That's not so much. Well, I guess that's grating in one sense.
Yeah, it's super accurate.
No, not quite like that.
All right. Well, is there any way you can? I don't know. Can you? Shit. God damn it.
There's no guarantee I can open these doors quietly enough to get a look without alerting anything.
Well,
so it's either turn around and try the other way, or push on through.
Elf, you said this is the direction you have the strongest sensations of vile wickedness.
Yes.
Is there nothing you can do to silence the work of Caleb?
Can I try to cast some sort of the pall of the grave on him, like in terms of his movement to quiet it.
Are you spending a star so that it happens, or are you using a skill? Are we looking
I'm
for
gonna
a
use a
mundane
skill.
sort of thing?
I'm gonna use
Okay.
a skill.
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead, and we'll say in this particular instance, that's going to be what? You're trying to make things muffled for him, which is going to be more dexterity sort of thing. So let's go, give me a boots roll. And if you succeed, then Caleb can have advantage when he tries to open the door quietly.
Yes.
That's fair.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
So, what does this Hall of the Grave look like as you cast this upon Caleb?
Actually, I two of the hands detach themselves from me, skitter over towards him, and they wrap themselves around each one of his feet to to soften his tread.
Well, except that he's wanting the quiet when he opens the door, right?
Yeah, with his tools and whatever he's doing.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're saying. Oh, a couple more of these tendrils kind of like escape from my fingertips and kind of wriggle over, and they kind of like caress the door in a little bit of a disconcerting way. And then they kind of and then they sort of like melt, almost like they kind of melt like butter. They kind of melt into the hinges of the door.
Cool.
Okay.
Not
Okay,
quite.
so Caleb, go ahead and make that boots roll with advantage.
Nice. Oh, wait. That's right.
Okay, they're both
Both out
of
of bounds to the
band,
crown.
but the crown, and let's see, the crown does allow you to potentially
Succeed.
get that through. When you roll the crown on your die, what happens is based on the darkness, which is currently level 5, and level 5 darkness
Is to be discussed. I think it is
Yeah. Negotiated, yeah.
negotiated. Yeah.
Yes. Level 5 is torch, and crown. Always success before the crown roll boots.
Well, there's torchlit you can succeed, but we'll have to pay a cost.
Oh.
Is what it's saying in the journal version.
Yes. So, how badly do you want this to succeed? What are you willing to give up for this to succeed? Are you willing to spend a treasure to say your lockpicks are there and that's what broke and that's how you lost the treasure is you broke a tool?
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
Okay. So as you are working on this door, things break. However, or the tools that you were using break. However, not before it clicked, and the now macabrely greased hinges glide silently open enough for you to peek inside.
Yeah. Alrighty. What do I see?
As you peek inside, you see, first and foremost, bones and litter everywhere. You see the walls are pitted and weather worn. The floor has a few clear spots, and oddly, the floor is smooth. The stone there is unmarred. There is Okay, where you are, you wouldn't see that. But the odd thing that you see is there is this hulking humanoid looking thing that is wandering around the room. Hard to tell what it's doing because it moves from place to place. But as it moves, you see its body is made of sand and stone. And as he moves, those things are almost roiling. And that's what's causing that grating sound that you hear as he moves throughout this room. Um, and that's kind of what you see at the moment.
All right. All right. So I will pull my head back in and kind of wave Alex back and go heading towards Infjorn and explain and tell him I see some kind of sand and stone golem in that room.
Oh. Oh, we missed the creature, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
And along with of the remains of what is most likely other people who had the same idea we did.
Okay. Well, they do not have what we have.
I'd say some of them probably did.
Okay. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Yeah. I'm going to ready the blade. Just that reverse grip on it and crouch a couple of springs and slowly open that door and charge through into that room at that creature. And I just yell back,
Okay.
follow me.
Oh, brother.
Follow me and die. I mean, or die.
Okay, as you go charging into the room, this thing rolls around at you.
Yes.
You have initiative, so what are you doing?
Oh, that reverse grip brings the blade up, stop short, and I drive it with all of my weight straight into its chest. That's my target area.
Okay. Go ahead and take heart damage and roll your blades. Now, I will say give it advantage, so go ahead and roll that one more time as well because you are catching it off guard.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay.
Crown. Now, it is still torchlit, so this can succeed with a cost. What is that cost?
Man. All right.
Or does it fail, I guess?
No, it does not fail. I am willing to bury the blade to the hilt, which will remove it from my grasp.
Okay. Excellent. Go ahead and roll your effect. However, this thing is armored, so it is disadvantaged. Roll your effect at a disadvantage.
And I have advantage when it comes to damage, so it's just...
Okay, so then it's a straight up roll. So
okay,
yes, I'll watch.
Straight up effect.
Okay. Yes.
Oh snap!
Nice.
Wow.
Power of Christ compels you.
Bitch.
That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Did you guys follow him? Or are you guys still in the hallway? That's my first question.
I didn't immediately follow him, so I'd probably still be in the hallway.
Yeah, I went after him. It's like, great. I might get. I don't want to get this night. I'm not going to let this night die.
You saw how awesome it was.
So
he's at least somewhat. He's a lot more agreeable to work with than a lot of the other knights I've seen.
As you round the corner, you see him just charge this beast, and he rams his blade into this golem's chest, and the thing crumbles immediately. And because the cost, I'm going to say that your blade is damaged.
Okay.
If you continue to use this blade, your effect will be disadvantaged.
Okay.
But now that this thing is not there and you have a chance to take the room in, you do see in the back corner. So as you look on the eastern wall, you see a door. It's another massive stone door. The room itself is about 60 feet by 60 feet, and that eastern door is about 10 feet from the wall. In the corner, you see a stone chest.
Oh.
It is unpitted. It's not weathered. In fact, it looks pristine.
That's unnatural.
And as Infiorn, I'm assuming you eventually walk in.
Yes.
As you walk in, you see that chest as well, and you recognize it as Ilfin crafted.
Oh. Be careful that it's obviously magically warded. I must approach it. Stay back.
Oh, no issues at all.
I'll send a couple of my hands. I'll be 10 feet behind a couple of hands and send them forward, kind of run up and skitter around the chest to see if anything happens to him.
Okay. And you used 2 of those hands to grease the doors, right?
Yeah.
So you're down to 4 hands now.
Right.
As they run up to the chest, nothing happens to them. I mean, they bump into the chest if you want them to bump into the chest, but yeah, nothing untoward seems to happen to them.
All right. I'll approach them and examine it.
Okay. Describe what you're doing for me.
I'm kind of using my shadow sight to see if I notice any kind of magical protections, or if I see anything like literally inscribed on it.
Okay. You don't see, you don't detect any magical protections on it. You do see a rather intricate lock. But yeah, I mean, there doesn't appear to be any magic on the thing, other than the chest itself. You do detect a spell of protection on the chest. You know that protection does not. It's not like a protection spell that locks the chest, but more so protects the chest from damage. Like you could not use your axe to bash this chest in, or like if you had a maul, since I guess it's a stone chest, you couldn't use a hammer or chisel or anything like that to break this chest open. You know that for a fact.
All right. Well, I'll try to gently to see if it's locked. I'll try to see if I can open it.
Okay. And I'm going to spend a darkness point. Give me a boots roll at disadvantage.
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Okay. Now.
Not bad.
Disadvantage. Oh, you know what? You, even if you made that a success, it's going to be a failure. So good news is it's not a critical failure.
No, my gosh.
Oh wait, yeah, disadvantage. It's going to be the out of band. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
um,
it's crown.
As you go to try to open it, you get this really sharp pain in your hand, and you now have the condition of poisoned.
Oh. Oh.
What that looks like is your if you end up knocking on death's door, you will be disadvantaged on your death's door stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say you're disadvantaged on health and death's door stuff because that's all health related. So that's how that is going to play out right now. It does not seem to be having a physical negative effect on you in terms of like boots or blades at the moment, but for right now, that's what that is. But you give me a boots roll to see if you're able to manipulate. I take that back. No, I don't need that. But having done that, give me a books roll with advantage.
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
Okay,
Very good,
critical
my son.
success. You see that this chest has 3 complex dials as to how it's locked. They were hidden, and it was as you were searching around to find the latch and all that sort of stuff, that's when the needle got you. But there are 3 hidden dials, and you know that those are what would need to be manipulated to unlock the chest. Now, with that critical success, I will spend a darkness point for a flashback for you because you now recognize this chest. How do you recognize this chest, or why do you recognize this chest, and how do you think it came to be here? Or has it
Yeah,
always
it
been here, and
was.
this was your real purpose?
Yeah, it was a chest that I never heard. I mean, I heard it described so many times by my parents that I felt like I've actually seen it, but I never actually saw it in person. But as the chest that they spoke of, that they said contained something that there was, they never really. I wasn't really sure if it was some kind of a super magical thing, or if it was some kind of like atomic like detonation thing. But when they split up, they had an disagreement. I never was sure which one of them actually got possession of it, if either one of them ever did. And my grandfather, he was kind of obsessed with finding it. My maternal grandfather was obsessed with finding it, and but so yeah, so it's been something in the back of my mind. I never really thought like to make it a purpose in my life, but I realized, oh my God, this is the chest connected to my family.
Awesome. With that, you will know how to manipulate those dials. They are fouled by grit, uh, probably from that pile of sand that's in the middle of this room now. But you are able to open that, and your treasure increases to 5.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Can I spend a star? Can I spend a star with this poison condition? Because sometimes the darkness of the night, that it will like transpose things. So through this dark night of confusion, I would like to transpose my poison condition to Alex, and I'm willing to spend a star to do it.
Oh God.
Can you do that? I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
But I only want to do it if I mean I want to do it if I think I can do it in a way that he's not really I don't want him to know it. Don't want him to know I did this, right?
um, there's no way for you to know it, to know whether he would know or not.
All right.
That's fair.
So if you want to do it, I will let you do it, but I will give Alex, of course, a books roll to see if he notices you doing some odd shenanigans.
What is a very low out possibility?
Oh, I'll wait for now. Maybe a better opportunity will come along. I'm not in immediate danger.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, excellent. There is nothing else in this room that you can see other than, like I said, the door.
Okay.
On the eastern wall.
I'll yell back quickly. Cover your eyes. It could have a blinding trap effect, and then I'll try to, like, as much as I can, shield the contents from them, and I'll open the chest up and look inside.
Well, yeah, it's to treasure.
Oh, treasure. Oh, you said, it's abstract,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right.
Kind of whatever we're gonna need as soon
Treasure
as
is
we need it.
completely abstract.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Is there any exit from this room? I can't remember.
In this room now, that you've got this chest, you now have a big pile of sand and rock in the middle of the room. The walls are pitted. The floor itself is covered in debris, that sort of stuff. But there's a door on the eastern wall, and that's about it.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, what are you doing?
I guess our only real option is to start heading east.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you recognize that chest, Elf? You seem to hesitate.
I had heard about it. It is ancestral in lineage. I realize we have a sort of a parity in our distribution, but you're welcome.
Well done.
Oh, you know what? There is one thing that I want to do as well, real quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a bones roll, Infjorn.
Okay, I don't have bones, so would I roll?
Oh, how do you not have bones?
You don't have bones. You should have bones.
Well, I got blades twice. Would I just roll the second? Should the second blade?
Blades on there twice. Go ahead and roll blades. Actually, hang on now.
It's the same. Oh no, because the band. Yeah.
The band is the problem. So we will just get rid of that for a moment. And we will take... You are a Vanguard, right?
Yeah.
Vanguard bones. There we go. And... Okay, now you should be good.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God! That would have succeeded on almost anything. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Possible success.
Man. Damn.
So what this roll is for, Infjorn, is to see if you visibly flinched when that needle poked you, or did you hide that from the members of your party?
Wah, wah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
My assumption as a GM is that you were going to hide it, but maybe you don't, in which case the roll didn't matter at all. But
no, I would have tried to hide it for sure.
Of course.
Okay. So with it being the key, it's a possible success if it can relate to your aspect. Does this relate how can this relate to your aspect so that you succeed? And if you can't come up with something, then they noticed it.
Yeah. So I'm because I was going between the aspect of I chose cunning over quiet. So yeah, so to me, like when the needle stuck me, I gave out an expression of like to match the pain. I was like, oh, like excitement. So I tried to mask it by being very excited. And so my sharp exhalation was trying to pretend like, oh, I'm really excited. That wasn't painful, but that was just excitement.
Cool. Alrighty. So with that, that is a success then, and you guys don't notice that he was pinpricked with poison.
All right.
And when you said going east, are you going through the eastern door that's in this room, or are you going to go back up into the hallway and head east?
I think you meant through the eastern door, yeah? Or did you mean all the way back?
The only reason I'm asking is because he said there's nothing to do but go east, and so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I guess I must have conflated the two because I was thinking about going back and going through the eastern hallway.
Okay,
but,
so
yeah.
you not going through the eastern doorway in this room, but going to the hallway and going back down the hallway to the east.
Do you want to at least you want to at least take a listen at that door and see if you hear anything, and if not, maybe wedge it shut for now?
Yeah, I'll check out the door as we're leaving and see if I can hear anything through it.
You cannot. It's a pretty heavy stone door.
Oh shit!
There is a slight gap, but you don't hear anything coming from there. In fact, it's really quiet.
Okay, we can come back to that another day then, and then start heading back through to the eastern hallway.
Okay. As you go down that hallway, you get to that door. This door is not locked, and as you open it, it creaks kind of loudly, but the room, as you look in, is it's about 100 feet by 40 feet.
Jesus wept. Okay.
So it extends further to the north than it does to the south. To the south, it's only about 20 feet or so to the southern wall for you. Along that southern wall, you do see a set of double doors.
Nice.
On the far edge. So it's the furthest wall away from you, but the wall is on the door is on the south wall. Throughout the rest of this chamber, you see these these carved stone sarcophagi lining the walls. Each sarcophagus is carved with looks like a person screaming, but it's hard to tell whether it's in agony or terror. Could be both. But every sarcophagus has that. There are 12 of those stone sarcophagi. Again, they're upright, leaning against the walls throughout this chamber. And the double door to the south is also stone.
I will drop back to the rest of the party and report what I found. I haven't seen any symbols like that before.
Okay. Well, it's at least it's an unfortunately good sign. Nothing good would line itself with something like that. Infjorn, what do you know about, if it's a sarcophagus, what do you know about mummification? Is there any chance of some wicked curse in those things, or?
Yes. Very likely there could be a curse.
So we can just spend treasure, correct? Because treasure is shared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you said we have 5 treasure. Oh, we have 5 treasure. I see it. Okay. So I am going to spend treasure, and I'm going to pull my holy symbol out, and I'm going to have a grip on it, and we can do this, but I need you to stay very close to me.
All right.
Yeah, for once I'll listen to him.
Now, from the meta perspective, what is the limit of this treasure? Because my intention is this is a holy symbol, and it bears some kind of property.
You do not need for it to for it to bear property.
Mm-hmm.
You do not need to spend treasure for that, but you would need to spend a star.
Okay. Well,
And
I don't
that
have any
star.
stars.
Okay. Do you want to take a condition? You can get a star back.
Yeah. What are the conditions? Sorry, I don't have them in front of me.
You'd start with stressed.
Okay, that's fine. That actually
it's
makes
a
sense.
disadvantage on books.
Okay, so I'll take stress. Good. I don't need fuck books. They're nerds. I will take that stress and I will engage the divine will through this holy symbol.
Okay. So what does it look like when you activate your holy symbol?
I close my eyes. I'm facing the two companions. I have the symbol, the sun symbol in my hand. I close my eyes, nod my head, and smile, and begin muttering a prayer. And we are surrounded by a silvery luminescence as I turn and begin walking slowly forward in the middle of the hallway.
Okay. As you do so, again, that silvery glow kind of pulses as you enter this room. And I'm assuming you're heading towards one of the sarcophagi?
I'm heading towards the double doors. That's
you're heading towards
obviously.
the double. Okay.
Yeah,
As you go
that's where the
towards
bad
the
guy
double
is.
doors.
Yeah. In Alex's head,
that double
yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
You get there. The door itself is locked. It looks like, near as you can tell, there are 3 keys or 3 items that are needed to unlock this door.
I maintain prayer, so this is on you too.
Right. Door. No, you said there are three keys we need to get into this door, correct?
Yes. There are there are 3 keys or 3 items anyway that unlock this door.
Okay.
For convenience sake, we'll call them keys.
Taking a look at this door, are there any distinct, what shapes am I looking at so I can get an idea of what it might be?
One of them looks like it could be almost like a railroad spike.
Okay.
Like it's something that looks like it's going to be that thick and big and square.
Yeah.
The other one looks like it is going to require some form of like a bone.
Okay.
And the third one is a regular old key lock. It's massive, but it's a key lock.
Okay. Huh. I don't imagine there's much in it. Like, there's no really fairly obvious clues about where these might have been in the immediate vicinity, I imagine.
No. Nothing.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't. There's no sign saying keys this way. I'll put it
Yeah. Yeah, like then this place sees enough traffic. There's not a huge layer of dust that would say, "Oh, hey, look, there's footprints going off that way. Maybe that's where one of the keys."
There is dust in this place, but there are tracks in the dust, and it looks like the only way I could describe it would be crawling hands.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like the tracks that you would make if you walked through this room with on your hands. There are some other places where there might be some shuffling stuff, like some shuffling feet, that sort of stuff. But yeah, other than that, there's not much in here.
Yeah. Infjorn, is how well can you communicate with your controlled hands?
Yeah, how well can I? I'm trying to see if do they have any kind of sentience or ability to
There is
like.
no sentience to them at all.
All right.
The only thing that Infjorn gets from them is malice.
Oh.
Okay. Fair enough. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way out of this room? Oh, there's the doors. Okay.
Yeah, and then back. Unless the shit's in the sarcophagi. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, like
but,
that's.
But you wouldn't put it that close.
No. Unless they're trying to fake people out, but it's no use getting into that rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're out. Yes, I concur.
Cue the scene from Princess Bride. But I'm not afraid of death. So what are you guys doing?
Should we go back?
Yeah, head back to that eastern door we skipped.
All right.
And see what's in there.
Okay. So going back to the room where the sand,
to the golem room,
or where the dust golem was, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys open that door, and you see a little platform that's about 20 by 30 feet, and at the end of that platform, stairs leading down.
All right.
Jesus.
All right. I guess I'll lead the way down, just keeping alert for any like traps or potential enemies.
Okay. As you go down these stairs, the temperature starts dropping precipitously. I mean, it's like getting frigid. At the bottom, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see. Well, I'm going to even say, before you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see mist. There is this thick mist that is obscuring everything on the stairs. There gets to a point where you can't even see your boots in the mist. You are not at the bottom of the stairs yet. Do you continue down the stairs?
We have no real choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before we do that, Infjorn, do you think you could shed a little light about what we might be walking into?
Do I know anything about like what we're seeing?
Give me a books roll. And remember, you're not disadvantaged on books. Never mind, you're good. That is a crown. How do you know anything about this? How do you turn this into a success?
Damn.
Well, my grandfather was paranoid, so unlike most of the elves, he actually built a castle and had some very extensive underground labyrinths in there, and so it got very damp and dark, and so I dealt with a lot of mists and such growing up under him after my parents had disappeared.
Okay. What you kind of know about this is there are different types of mists. Freezing mists are fairly common. There are different types of mists, even freezing ones, but you know that there are some that are just plain old mundane mists, and some that have some level of sentience to them. You aren't completely certain which one this is. And I believe it comes with uh, a cost of some sort. We'll deal with the cost later. And because we're going to do that, I'm going to add a darkness point. But yeah, so you're not completely certain what type of mist this is, but you do know that there are some, and you do know that some are sentient. You haven't come across any yourself, but you have heard tales of sentient mists that are cold.
Okay. Do I have any awareness of how they could be a danger?
You know that they can sap the heat out of living bodies.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll just say, the coldness could be deadly to us. So we would need to move as quickly as possible.
Do you have any way of is there any way you can negate that or dampen it?
Using night magic, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just have to move
Quickly.
Okay.
Too bad we don't know how long this mist lasts.
Right.
So are you continuing down?
Yeah.
Yeah, as
Okay.
quickly as we can without falling down the stairs.
As you go down the stairs, you finally get to the bottom. By the time you get to the bottom, the mist is waist deep. And it is cold as winter in this room. The room that you find yourself in is about 60 to 80 feet long. You are at the far end of it. So about 60, 70, 80 feet, somewhere around there. On the south wall, so this room runs north-south. On the south wall, you see 3 doors. They are ornately carved. They are also stone. But this mist is, like I said, very cold, very waist deep, and eddies and things like that flowing throughout the mist.
Okay. We just gotta keep pushing on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So going towards the doors?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. As you get to the doors, they are unlocked. And are you pushing, which door are you pushing open?
You want to do them simultaneously?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go simultaneous.
Cool. Okay. As you push these 3 doors, go ahead.
Just the elf, just kind of stay back, and be ready for anything.
Okay. As you push the doors open, it opens up into a room that is devoid of all light. It is even colder in this room than anything you've ever felt before. The darkness presses in around your torches, almost as if the torches are being swallowed by this darkness. They're not. You can still see a little bit into the room, but it feels oppressive. This darkness is just really weighing down on you. And there is this dry, rasping voice that says, "Fools, you have delved where you should not be and are not welcome. It has been some time since I have tasted the blood of the living. Come forth so I may slake my thirst." And by the feeble light your torch sheds, you see on the far end of the room, on the opposite wall from you, stairs leading up into another kind of room. There's no door. It's just this open portion of the wall, but stairs lead up there. The stairs themselves are 30 feet wide, so they're massive stairs. Again, made of stone. And give me a books roll.
Everyone?
Everyone?
Yeah.
Or...
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So Vanguard, you got a key, and we are currently...
No, I just got an out of band.
No, Infield got a key. Looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got an out of band.
Yeah.
And an out of band.
Yeah.
So the only one who could succeed would be the Vanguard. And this is not going to apply to his aspect. So I don't believe that means it's a success. Right? Key.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it said.
Yeah, it has to do with your core self, and this is not his core self. So, okay. So that's what you guys see, and that's what you heard. What are you doing?
Elf.
Can I use my hands to like restrain the creature?
You don't even see anything yet.
Oh. We just heard this voice.
Yeah.
You heard the voice telling you to come so that they can feast.
Let's do it.
All right.
I am resolute and strong-willed. Let's do this.
I will. Okay, I'll spend a star to wrap myself and my companions in the darkness of the night to like basically hide our heat. You know, if there's any kind of for example, whatever senses I imagine an undead creature might have, that we will kind of appear to be like invisible to it.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. Cool. And so that's the Ilf. What are the other ones doing?
I guess I will. Yeah, I guess I'll.
Yeah, just laid out and yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I will follow. Yeah, I'll follow, trying to get a different angle so I can take pot shots at whatever it ends up being. Whatever we end up fighting.
Okay. So you're grabbing your bow and arrow, and
yeah,
Alex, you're charging in.
Yep.
Okay. Are you rushing up the stairs, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm moving at a hurried pace.
Okay. As you go in and rush up there and start going up the stairs, you see this specter almost faintly glowing against the inky blackness that is this room, there's this slight sheen to the air. Not white, not silver, but kind of grayish. So it's just like this little offset from the blackness that you see, and it is. Here I am. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, it kind of has a grin as you come towards it. Now, like I said, you get to go first. So if you want to attack, you can attack.
Yes. Yeah. With everything I've got. All right. Blades,
Okay.
right?
Blades.
Let's do this.
And remember, are you using your sword or are you spending a treasure to have a different sword now?
No, I'm using the same blade. Fuck.
Okay. Remember, it's disadvantaged. Oh, that's on effect. Never mind. You're good. Yeah. Perfect. Possible success. Why is there a possible success?
Yeah, I don't know. It's. I think
ChatGPT is.
Yeah, I think the thing is wonkus. So yeah.
So as you come rushing up, it like slips almost like a snake. I mean, it just slithers out of the way, almost like flows, and you go rushing past him or past it. And it is going to there it is. It is going to, I'm going to spend a darkness point, and it reaches out. Oh, I guess because I spent the darkness point. Never mind. As you go rushing past, its tendrils reach out. Oof. Give me a bones roll at negative or at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. No. Whoa.
Both successes. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. As you rush past, you feel like this ethereal hand come out and grip you, and for a moment you start feeling exhausted a little bit, but you're able to shake it off as you whirl around, and your guys' attack. What are you guys doing?
Okay. Yeah, I will get up on his level, but maybe stay on the stairs far enough I can still see him and take a shot at him with my bow.
Okay. Roll blades. And don't forget to take a damage to your hearts.
Yep. Crown.
So with this, because the darkness is 5, I believe that's still a success with a cost.
Yes.
What do you want the cost to be? What are you willing to sacrifice to hit this thing?
I guess in my haste to get the shot,
You hit the wizard?
No, I don't.
Can you burn a treasure on this?
I could, but I don't
no.
really
For this
want
part,
to
for this part, he cannot.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to kill my bow, anyways. Yeah, I will. Yeah, like as I'm coming, I'm kind of unsteady on the stairs. So after I take my shot, I kind of slip and just kind of face plant onto the landing this guy's on. So I'll kind of end up in a vulnerable position.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to say is Yeah, your next action, whether that's a reaction or an action for you, will be disadvantaged. So if
That's
it
fair.
attacks you, your defense will be disadvantaged. If you attack it before it attacks you, then that attack will be disadvantaged.
Yeah,
sound fair?
kind of. Yeah, like I trip and kind of bounce my head off the landing, so I'm a bit disoriented.
Okay, so now
All right.
go ahead and roll your effect, but it's at disadvantage.
Effect at disadvantage.
The effect is disadvantaged because this thing is an undead.
That's fair. Okay. Ooh.
Looks like you're doing 1 point of damage.
1. Yeah. Hey, at least I did something.
Right? It's not horrible.
Yeah, so you see the arrow. So Alex, you're at the best vantage for this. You, as this thing reaches out and touches you, you spin past it in time to see Caleb loose an arrow, and you see the arrow fly true. And for a moment, it slows down mid-air before passing through the specter.
Jesus wept.
And
Okay.
then let's see. That brings us to either the Ilf or Alex.
Yeah. Elf, I don't think you want to go.
Go ahead.
All right, I will take a fucking spin as this thing seems to be distracted by this arrow, and I'm going to do a spinning arc slice at this thing. Bro. Yeah, out of band. This thing is just ghost forming me left and right. Holy God.
Yes, it is. It's almost like it has your number. So again, this thing just moves out of the way as you hack at it.
Wickedness.
Okay, Infjorn. Yeah, it's trying to stay away from all of your goodness. Like, not today,
Foul piece of crap.
Paladin.
Not today, Jesus.
Okay, Infjorn.
I'm going to try to drop on my knowledge of these creatures to see if I can recall any kind of a weakness or, you know.
Are you spending a star?
I'm out of stars.
Oh.
Okay. Give me a books roll at disadvantage because this thing is unique.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, no, you know that it's undead. So here's what you know. You know that it's undead, which means that unless something is magical, any damage that goes against it is disadvantaged.
Okay.
That's one thing that you know. You would also know that this particular one, just based on where it is and the other rumors that you've gathered, you know that this one's going to be pretty nasty.
This one's pretty what?
Nasty.
Well, stay valiant. Quickly use your moon magic on this thing.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, can I? So I could take a condition to get a star.
Yeah.
Does it give me all my stars back, or just gives me 1 star?
It will replenish all your stars, and if you've lost any hearts, it will replenish your hearts. Sorry, you should have had some of your hearts back there, Scott.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. Let me do that.
All right. So what condition do I get?
Tired or stressed.
Tired. Okay. So I become tired.
Stressed.
I'll get my stars back. I'll spend a star to enchant my companion's weapons with the silvery light of the moon to ensorcel them with magic that can harm the undead.
Okay. Your guys' weapons start to glow.
Talking about.
Okay. And it is now. Oh, and anytime you spend a star, I get a. I've been forgetting to do this, but I get a darkness point.
Does that put us at 7?
And I am spending that darkness point
Okay.
immediately because
Don't rub your hands, bitch.
from the sides, the things that you guys missed are 4 sarcophagi.
Oh my god!
And
Oh, fuck.
here come Keepers of Sorrows.
Oh.
And Ilf, I need you to make a bones roll.
Damn.
Boom.
Keepers of Sorrows.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
we're in Torchlight, so it's only a potential. There's a complication.
Yeah.
Yes. So this one here, I'm going to say that you could counteract this. So what's happening? One of these things turns to you, and you see its jaws start to open, and you hear this unearthly moan coming out of this thing, starting to turn into a howling shriek that you have heard can cause like deep-rooted fear.
Oh damn.
That it's paralyzing fear. If you want that to be a success, I will let you spend a star so that you can counteract its frightening howl.
Oh man.
Using a spell of some sort.
That's tough.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. So this thing howls at you, and you recognize it, and you're able to quickly get a spell up to block its howl. The other 3, we've got one that's going to go after. Well, I guess 2, based on where you guys are. 2 of them are going to go after Caleb. Caleb, I need you to give me. So these things come at you, and they have no hands. Instead of hands, you see things like blades and scythes and like maces. So their hands have been removed and replaced with weapons. So I need a blades check or a blades save. This is not, you don't lose a heart for this because it's a defense, but give me a blade, give me 2 blades rolls to defend against the 2 Keepers of Sorrows that are coming at you.
Okay, first one. Oh my god, why do I keep getting crowns?
It's balls.
I ask my dentist that all the time.
Oh. You gotta floss.
Yeah.
And give me 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. So you successfully parry 1. And what are you willing to cost to parry the other?
See, I will. I will get knocked down the stairs.
Oh.
Okay. So basically losing your action?
Yeah.
Okay. So this thing comes in and he is coming at you with like this clubbed mace, and he hits you square in the chest, but you were able to anticipate that, and you actually flow with that. You absorb it as you fly backwards voluntarily, avoiding any further damage. And the Spectre of Sorrows is going to swoop in to try and attack Alex. The 4th undead thing is starting to come towards the stairs to come towards Alex. But the Spectre of Sorrows is going to attack you. And so I need I'll let you decide how you want to do it. You can either do
Okay.
blades or you can do boots, but this thing's coming to attack you. So are you defending with your blade or are you defending with your boots?
Defending with blades, and I have advantage to this to defend.
Awesome.
Both in band.
Babaya.
Oh, critical success. So you know what? With a critical success, go ahead and roll me an effect. I'm going to say that you can,
All right.
with a critical success, get a swipe in at this thing as it comes in towards you.
Okay. I'm at disadvantage for the stress, but I'm also at advantage for being deadly, so I'll just cancel it out.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. It's all right.
4.
Nice.
Oh, you know what? Actually, roll one more time because your elf friend ensorcelled your blade so that it's magical.
Oh. Da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
13.
9. Okay, perfect. Okay, as you swing your blade through this thing, you see the specter almost like the blade. You feel the resistance slice into the specter. You feel it moving through, and you see like the specter almost start to rip apart. You see strands, like it's pulling apart like a cheese pull.
Oh, okay.
See these strands forming that are keeping the two halves connected, and finally they remerge to each other.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a darkness point to bring him back to health.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So your guys is up. You guys are go.
Yeah.
Are you still shooting your bow? You're faster than we would be.
He loses his action.
I lost my actions because I got knocked down the stairs.
That's right. Okay. Elf. Any more tricks?
Yeah, I want. Yeah, can I spend a treasure to pull out my, remembering that I'm carrying my grandfather's amulet of undead control?
Yeah.
Absolutely, you can spend that star to do that.
Oh no, treasure. Can I spend a treasure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can spend a treasure to do that.
Okay. So we're down to 4.
Now, because you spent a treasure, that doesn't necessarily mean that it will always work.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you will have to make a. This would probably be a books. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably books. To do that, but yeah, I'll let you attempt that. So you pull out the amulet and
I say, great grandfather Illicolian of Anlas, send his specters back to the dark grave from which they came and seal them in.
Crit fail. No.
Put
and
that thing
books
back
was your
where
roll,
you found
correct?
it, or so help me.
Oh wait, hang on. So books, you are stressed, so your books are disadvantaged. So I need one more roll because we have to go with the lower or the.
Worse.
Yeah.
Hey, yes,
Those
I
are
still
good.
did it.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
So
Ooh.
you
Isn't
wanted
that a
to
critical
destroy them, you
success?
said, right? You're sending it back to the abyss?
Yeah. Can you still
Yes.
get a critical success when you're at disadvantage?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Nope. Well, you know what? I don't know why not.
I don't know.
You could. So yeah, we'll say yeah. That would be a critical success. So I will let that affect 2 of them.
Awesome.
And you're sending them back to the abyss, right? Is
Yeah.
what you said. Okay, so you guys hear him yell that, and
Nice.
you see this arc of black lightning shoot out of this amulet, and it's almost like chain lightning, and it hits two of these husky things. One of them was attacking Infjorn. The other one that it gets is, go ahead and throw me a d6 there, Infjorn. And odd, it's
Right.
taking one of the ones from Caleb, and even it's taking the one that was going up the stairs to attack Alex. Caleb. So Caleb only has one on him now.
Alrighty.
Nice. Okay. That takes care of that. Now, Alex, your turn, and then it's my turn.
All right, let's do this. We got the power of holy moonlight, apparently. Swipe at this goddamn specter creature. Damn. So much for your pagan moonlight.
You liked it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Okay. The Keeper of Sorrows attacking Caleb. Caleb is on the ground, and he is going to wail at you. So I need a bones roll, or you're going to be rooted in fear and miss your next turn as well.
Okay.
Damn. Caleb's getting the business end.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
a success.
Nice.
There you go. Right on.
Awesome. You hear this just god awful howl come at you, and you feel your blood get colder than, or like it chills in your veins, colder than it even is in the room already. But you see Alex up there with his blazing silver sword dancing with a specter, and
That's right.
your resolve firms, and you are unaffected by the howl. And the other Keeper of Sorrows is going to howl at Alex to try and root you in place so that the specter can smack you. So give me a bones roll, Alex.
Bones. Let's do this. Okay.
Man, he's just one under.
Damn, this is killing me.
So this thing just howls at you, and your resolve starts to crumble, and you like are paralyzed. You're rooted in place by fear at the moment, as the other specter is going to smack you. So I'm going to have you make a blades roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because it doesn't seem right that he gets an automatic hit on you, especially if it hits, what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn yous. Damn yous all.
So it's out of band, so the 9.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take two heart damage.
Okay.
And you get the tired condition.
Okay.
Oh, that's brutal.
This does not restore your hearts or your stars, simply because this is a form of damage rather than you using the condition to resolve yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and it is back to your guys' turn. Caleb.
Okay.
You can act this round. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I will kind of roll back away from the Keeper of Sorrow after me to get up onto my.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah,
no.
Okay. Say that again, Caleb. You cut out as you said you were rolling back away.
Yeah, I was rolling back away onto my feet, and I will take a shot at the Keeper of Sorrow in front of me.
Okay.
No.
So blades?
Yeah. That's a
Oh,
success.
nice. So go ahead and roll your effect.
Because it's enchanted, it's just a regular roll, right?
Correct. Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
good point. Oh,
That's disappointing.
yeah. Damn.
Okay. And I will be right back. I apologize, guys. I have got to step away for just a moment because
Okay.
Yep.
the Dr. Pepper is finally getting to me. Be right back.
That's fair.
Oh man. Oh.
So, what do you guys think of this so far?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The freeform nature of it's definitely interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I was a little leery of the whole attack, like violent actions taking away your hearts. But now that I'm seeing how the conditions work, it makes
Yeah.
sense. You're
Yeah.
expending a lot of energy fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But yeah, I probably could have named it something different than Hearts, but I also think I'm shocked the game is 230 pages long, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
yeah. Well, like the magic section, Rich sent me the magic section, and it gives all these examples of, he's like, if you want to translate, spells from other games, so it gives,
Oh yeah,
almost
like
feels like it's and unnecessarily like, oh my god, they like give all these ideas, like,
Yeah.
they got a little too caught up in the whole trappings thing.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
Like, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Because the information, like once you've done it a few times, is pretty easy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Crazy easy.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So you are able to hit that Keeper of Sorrows. Doesn't look like it does a whole lot. It doesn't seem to phase it, but the arrow does stick in it.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Is it the elf or
Whoever wants to go. It's
go
up
for
to
it,
you
man.
guys.
All right. How many of these things are left? Or
There's still two more of those Keepers of Sorrows.
all right.
Yeah, there's the one I'm fighting or near you, and there's one that Alex is dealing with along with the big specter.
All right. I will send two of my hands to sort of like
Nice.
two. Oh, so my four hands, I'll send two at one specter or Keeper of Sorrows. Whereas the Keeper of Sorrows is two of those.
Okay.
Each of them to try to, like, I don't know, to distract them or take them away, or impede them.
Okay. So I will give the Keepers of Sorrows disadvantage. Technically, what that means is you guys will have advantage on your defenses against the Keepers of Sorrows.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay. And Alex, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, since this is now a little bit occupied, yeah, I'm hammering away at this goddamn specter. Oh, for the love of the holy, die again. Oh, son of a damn you.
Holy
Wow.
fuck.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is there something you can do to help get yourself advantage on that? And I'm not saying that you have to spend a star or anything. If you can come up with a reasonable explanation as to why you have advantage, I'm okay with giving you advantage. And this is something that, according to the rules, that you do. So,
man,
this is not me having pity.
no, I'm just yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm taking that. It's I did the circular spin last time, brought the blade down into a cross cut. And that lowers me completely forward, close enough to be like I am just face to face with this creature. And man, can I just? Yeah, it's not knowing the rules. Just ridding myself of that holy symbol that we paid for, thrusting it into it.
And the thing to remember for this game is it's
Mhm.
more about rulings than rules. So there aren't very many rules at all. So you tell me what you want to do, and we'll figure out how to do it. So
There's like
yeah, go ahead.
230 pages of rules.
Actually, most of it's not though. It's big
God
font.
damn.
Wow.
Same.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
Rich, I think you passed on your curse.
Yeah,
Oh, well, it says that.
it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Ugh. Man,
Jesus.
this thing, yeah, it just keeps
It is tough.
slipping away from you.
Yeah.
It like glides and
God damn.
almost you would swear that it's almost like disapparating and then reappearing behind you almost.
No, that makes
Does
sense.
that make sense?
Yeah. I'm gonna disapparate its ass. Is what's gonna happen.
And I am spending a darkness point, and I need Infiorn. Give me a D6 real quickly.
okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. From behind you come two more Keepers of Sorrows climbing up those stairs towards you. Give me, or sorry, coming down the stairs and through the mist behind you. There's these other keepers. So go ahead and give me two. I'll let you decide whether you want to use blades or boots to defend against these things.
Oh.
Go with boots. Do I need 2 boots rolls?
Yep, 2 boots rolls because you got 2 of them coming up behind you.
Oh.
Key. This is going to be if it's within your aspect. Vanguard, I think that actually is pretty good for you. So you successfully dodge out of the way of both of them.
Sweet.
Based on the fact that it was a key and not a crown. So yeah, nice. We still got one on Caleb. Caleb, I need you to give me a blades or boots roll. I'll let you decide how you want to defend against it. But you've got one that's attacking you, and it'll be the same for you, Alex.
Okay. I will use boots.
Okay.
Out of band.
Okay, so you will take 3 points of damage to your hearts.
Oof.
How many hearts do you have left?
3.
Oh, nice.
And Alex.
I am going to use my blade, and I am going to intercede with the flat of it and try to push the attack away.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Okay, you will also take 3 hearts damage.
Okay.
And then the specter is going to go at you again. So I'm going to need another blades or boots roll, depending on how you want to defend against the
Always
specter.
blades. Always blades. Come on. I give no ground. I see no quarter.
Oh, and I guess you also get advantage on this because of defense,
of what?
right?
Yes. Yeah. I should have rolled advantage. Oh. That's my bad. God.
Shlucha. Dang. Wow.
On either end.
Yeah.
God.
Man. Holy crap.
That is going to do 2 points of damage to your hearts.
Okay.
And you already have the tired condition, right?
Stressed, tired, yeah. So next is hurt.
Well, next would be hurt. However, I do realize I did something wrong. It says there's a chance that it applies the condition. So give me 2 bones rolls because you might not be tired yet.
Okay. I'll just
So
roll.
give me a bones roll for the first time because I did not have you roll for that. I just had it applied.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then
So
oh, nice.
Yeah, 2
did it both
successes.
times.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so you are still only stressed. You're not tired nor hurt yet.
Okay,
But
cool.
every time this thing hits you, it is chilling you to the core.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, your guys' turn.
Okay. Yeah. So I hit 0. What does that mean for me?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you need to take this action
Okay.
to quote unquote pull yourself together. So now you take a condition.
Okay.
Are you stressed already?
No.
Okay, you are now stressed.
Okay.
And you have your stars and hearts back.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, and that will be your turn because you have to kind of take a breather.
You spend a turn pulling yourself together.
Exactly.
And it resets
Okay.
everything?
That's the way that I read it. I could be
Okay.
reading. I could be interpreting that wrong.
Read it too.
But that's how I read that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Alex or Infjorn.
Infjorn, be my guest.
I guess well, let's see. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to possess this specter. I'll spend a star to try this.
Okay. Since you're spending a star, I will let that succeed. But roll me a d6 because that's your effect. I want to see how many rounds you're going to control this specter. You always hit that thing hard.
This is
Okay. So you have control of the specter for the next 6 rounds, and I'm going to
things are happening.
let's do this. And we are going to say and we're going to do that. Okay. So you've got it.
Okay.
Now I guess Alex, your turn.
Yeah. Let's a wing and a prayer. That will do it. That will strike.
Nice.
And then I take advantage ultimately because of the moon fire.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. There we go.
Nice.
All right. Another, just that thrust, not cut up, trying to pull through it.
Again, you see this thing almost start to separate, but it sticks together. It looks pained, and it looks pleadingly at Infjorn. And that's everybody, right? Then now it's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Infjorn, I need 2 blades or boots rolls for you because you've got Keepers of Sorrow still coming at you.
Oh, man.
Okay, you successfully dodge 1, and the other one is going to get a hit on you. and that will do 3 heart damage to you.
Oof. All right.
Da-da.
And then Caleb, same thing. I need you to give me a boots or a blades roll. And Alex, I'll need a blades roll from you for the other
Okay.
keeper that's still around.
Ooh, what is that?
Okay.
My earbuds are dying.
That is a success for Caleb.
And then a blades. Oh my god.
Wow.
Man, that was gonna fail either way. That's the crappy part.
This keeper comes and just clobbers you upside the head with its massive mace fist for three heart damage.
That takes me to
And
0.
you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so that is round. Here's round 1 of your control of the specter. What do you do? I guess it's your guys' turn now.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to send a specter to these Keeper of Sorrows. Does it like have any kind of control over them, or is it just like, I mean, can I somehow command them with the specter?
No, I'm not going to allow you to chain commands like that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just I'll have it just.
I don't know if it can. It doesn't say that it can, but it does. It's kind of like they're vassals almost. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's implied.
yeah.
I'll just have him attack then, and have him attack one of the Keepers of Sorrows. It's attacking me.
Okay. Give me a blades roll for that thing. I'm just gonna have it use yours because you're the one controlling it.
All right.
As it swipes, as it moves towards the one keeper, the keeper successfully dodges out of the way and it does not get hit. Caleb or Alex, what are you guys doing?
I will. Yeah, I'll just take another shot into the specter that's attacking me.
Okay. The specter or the keeper?
The keeper.
Okay.
Crowned it.
God, my god, damn.
How badly do you want this to succeed?
You know what? With all the tumbling around I'm doing, the shot goes off, but the bowstring snaps.
Oh man.
Oh, dang.
Damn.
For
Dang.
that kind of success, I will say roll your effect with advantage.
Thank you.
Because that's got to be a really cool scene if you can put this thing down as your bowstring snaps.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh,
Oh wait, that's a
Jesus.
success.
Lucky for you, that was 1 point more than you needed. So
There you
Oh,
go.
thank
down.
you.
There you
You
go.
put that arrow right through its head, and as you let out your exclamation of joy, you realize that your bowstring is snapped.